Hey guys, this is Bernice Hunt here, and I am doing my deep dive live on a recorded video because I something changed on my Facebook page and I couldn't get it working right. Well, I got something that I thought was working, but I think it cut off halfway through my video. So I said, you know what? I didn't want to leave you guys hanging with half of it. So I'm starting over. This is pre-recorded, but hey, there you have it. So taking it from the top, the question that I asked was, were you doing all the exercises that your brain needed for you to do? And so, are you doing the exercises your brain needs you to do? I hope so, because if you're not, you should think about starting. Because I talk to a lot of people, a lot of clients on about exercise, since I'm a brain health professional, and I find out that people are doing one or two types of exercises, which is good, don't get me wrong, I'm pleased with that, but I have to encourage them to do more variety because that's the best thing for your brain. And if you're definitely not doing any, you better get started doing something if you care about your brain, because exercise is critical for your brain. And I said that if you hadn't caught my video on strength training that I did a few days ago, it's on my Facebook page or it's on my YouTube channel. Check it out and see why strength training is so important for you. But tonight I was talking more about the other forms because it's more than just one. Most of us are know about cardio. We know about all the advantages of cardiovascular exercise, and they are many. And I am definitely not saying not to do cardio. I'm encouraging you to do cardio, but to add to your cardio, because cardio is not just for your heart, although it's great for your heart. It's great for if you have diabetes or trying not to get diabetes or pre-diabetic. It's great for that. It's great for weight management, all those things. It also is great for your brain. So those are all good reasons why you should do cardio. But just like food, you can't just eat one kind of food and think that you're going to be the be the epitome of nutrition. You can't just eat one kind of food. You can't just do one type of exercise and think you're going to be doing the best that you could be, because you won't be. There are a lot of things, but you can be. And that's why we're having this video. Okay, so cardio. In fact, there was a study. With strength training and cardio, because I said on the other video, they were saying strength training is so very, very good for your memory. And we're really, really suggesting that you put that into your routine. When they tested people that were doing strength training and cardio, they got even better memory results. Yeah. So that's a testament that variety is key. Variety is what you want to do, not just sticking on one thing, but doing several different things. So you want to do cardio, you want to do strength training, you also want to do stretching. And a lot of people stretch before they exercise for their, for the warm up, or after the exercise for their cool down or whatever. But that's not just all what stretching is for. A lot of people are involved in yoga for relaxation, and that's a good thing also. But also stretching for your brain, doing stretching exercise to benefit your brain, because they say that stretching and flexibility exercises soothes your mind. Mm-hmm. So it's going to relax you. It's going to reduce your stress level. It's going to improve your mood. It also helps increase your circulation. And so you want to do that, because with increasing your circulation, it does actually boost your energy. It also boosts, it boosts your energy. It boosts your mood. It boosts your mental clarity with stretching and the deep breathing that's involved in it, with the long exhalations that they advocate in like yoga practices or any mindfulness or any stretching practice you're going to do. The deep breathing that they encourage you to do also takes you out of that fight or flight and puts you in that parasympathetic nervous system where you want to be. And let's face it, when you stretch out, after you stretch, have a good stretch, that you feel much better. So that is actually a brain exercise you should do on a regular basis as well, not just because you want to warm up or not just because you want to cool down. Okay, so you can do it when you're not fixing to do cardio, when you're not fixing to, whatever. But so we have the stretching exercises, we have the cardio exercises, we have the strength training exercises. Now, what are you guys doing about your balance? Are you regularly doing balance exercises? It seems like an unnecessary thing, unless you're actually walking with a cane or um, something like that, you may not think, or having that, pusher, what's it called? The that pusher walker thing that you have, um, you may not think that you really need it. I mean, you're in control of your body, and you balance yourself well enough. But guess what's going on? As you age, as we all get older, our vision hmm, changes. And for those of you that know me from way back when, I didn't used to wear glasses. Yeah, I started wearing glasses late 40s, early 50s, something like that. So your vision changes, your space perception changes, your reaction time slows down or doesn't get in sync like it used to. I won't go into the experience I had with falling into the counter at the store. That was crazy, but I was getting older and my reaction time didn't function the way I thought it should. I took for granted that it should have been functioning. It wasn't. I was getting older. So balanced exercise is going to keep you more in sync. It's going to keep your brain and your body coordinated, with that timing better. It's also going to challenge you. And anything that challenges your brain, it activates and creates new pathways. It's called neuroplasticity. Okay, it creates new pathways in your brain, and so that's going to help you stay strong and stay sharp just because you are challenging your body. And so balance exercises are really great. There's two kinds you can do. You can do or you should do. You can do the what they call the static balance, is where you do like I call it the flamingo. You stand on one, or maybe it's a crane. You stand on one leg, okay, and then you stand on the other leg, okay. That's great for balance. But you can also do one that has motion, like those little wobbly boards you have that you have to stay balanced on it, because it keeps it. It's not balanced, and you have to keep moving your body to make it stay in balance. Yeah, that's a good one to do as well. But you can also do things like putting your toe to heel and walking forward or walking backward, and doing that on the curb, on the side of the street, so you're elevated a little bit and walking like that, and put your arms up or down, or whatever's going to challenge you, is actually even a better type of exercise, which takes us to coordination exercises, because coordination exercises are just that. You're utilizing more than one of your senses, you're working on more than one thing at a time. You're working on your planning. You have to plan what you need to do. You're working on movement. You're working on reaction times. You're working on those things, like when you play games like tennis or pickleball or ping pong. They say those are some of the best exercises that you can do, because it's challenging several things at one time. You're working on your movement, but you're working on your eye-hand coordination. You're working on your reaction, to unexpected responses, because you don't know where they're going to hit the ball. You're working on your planning, because you need to figure out where you're going to hit the ball. And at the same time, you're exercising. And so that is great for your brain. And it's a type of activity that you should be doing as an exercise, on a regular basis, not every day, but on a regular basis, and just challenge your brain, because the more complex the exercise is, the more benefit your brain is going to get out of it. Okay, so if you do all 5 of those things, God bless you. Wonderful, great, fantastic. I'm right there with you. I'm proud of you. But if you aren't doing all 5 of those things, or if you can't do all 5 of those things, that is no excuse not to do something. You need to do something, and that's the important thing. Whatever you do is better than not doing anything. Okay, so I want to stress that. And also, you can adapt. You can modify. So you can bring that thing down to a chair exercise. On the balance thing, you can hold on to the side of the chair or the counter with your whole hand, with both hands, or with one hand, with 3 fingers, with 1 finger, before you get to the point where you don't have to use your hands at all. You can keep modifying and adjusting that thing to make it fit you. And if you can't do the cardio for circulation, you can do the stretching and the flexibility things for circulation, Okay, so you work that thing out to where you check with your doctor, see what they're okay with you doing, and then you get as many different forms of exercising in as you can, because it's a very important thing for you to have. Go slow, go at your own pace. The key word is, though, consistency. Don't do it this week and then don't do it again until Christmas vacation. No, you're gonna do it. Hopefully at least 3 times a week. You're going to be exercising, and you're going to be exercising for a total of at least 30 minutes a day. You can break that 30 minutes up if you want, or you can do it in a 30-minute chunk. We're not saying to do everything every day, because that's not actually good for your muscles, but you work out a plan where you are doing throughout the week, you're hitting as many of those types of exercises as you can. Guys, have you heard about my new Facebook group, Keep Your Brain Sharp Community? It is a new Facebook group that I started up, and I've launched it with a challenge. I am asking you to go join up if you are serious about trying to make some changes to your brain and get better brain health, because we're here to support you. So we have a challenge, a detox skincare challenge for this whole month of October. So go to Keep Your Brain Sharp Community, join the group, and start seeing what things you can do to make a better brain for you and your family, because your brain's destiny is in your hands.